Hello, I am welcome everyone. I can see decodes in at the moment, so I'm hoping. Okay, so we're gonna have to mess with volume of voice for a while. How am I sounding? I'm really hoping that my mic isn't too loud, too soft, or whatever. I'm hoping it's a bit of quality now, since I spent money on it. So how's it looking? I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer because I did say 3:30, so it's not exactly 3:30 yet, but I'll see if anyone else pops in. Oh god, my controllers decided to not. Okay. Okay. The game's too quiet? Or everything's too quiet? Cause that's annoying. I mean, I can turn myself up. I'm pretty sure I took oh, actually, yeah, it's doing it that way. Oh, it's just me? Coolio. Okay, I can turn me up. So hopefully that's better. I think that is my mic, my proper mic working. I've got chat box down there. I don't know if I want to switch it side or whatever. I was gonna just probably keep you all down there. But yeah. Awesome! Okay, I'm gonna proceed. So, bad news. Rock, paper, scissors guy, when I tried it, I tried to do it off stream using save states and the emulator just could not handle that. So rock paper scissors guy has won today. I'll get you one playthrough, you bastard. So he is still a champion. I don't think I ever looked down in his basement, but today I've decided to actually do plot, which, I mean, we did plot last time, but it's not really much. Well, if it isn't Faye, isn't it exciting to know that Timothy's wedding is going to be tomorrow? I think it's time you found a wonderful girl like Alice yourself. Haha. By the way, Faye, what do you think of Lahan? I like it. Lahan, I like it. The village leader, Chief Lee, has taken such good care of me. Everyone in the village has warmly accepted me. Regardless of where I may have been born and raised, Lahan is now my home. Ah yes, it makes me happy just to hear that. Here, take this as an allowance. Don't squander it all at one place. 120 G. Thanks, unknown person. Lahan. It's a cat? It is a cat. It sounds like a cat. I don't actually know if it is. Oh, it's Tailflix. I'm just making sure there's nothing else in these things. We gotta steal every gold bit I can find. I think we cleared everything, right? So, I think everyone here's probably, knows what the hell's going on. Or maybe you don't. If you don't, this is our protagonist. We're going to see... RPS guy has got me today because I tried to, and like, it wasn't working. So, RPS guy has got me today. This playthrough, he's got me again. God damn it, RPS guy. I'm just gonna... So, we're leaving the village for now, because we've got to go see Doc. Wait, this entrance... Okay, so this actually really shocks me. Okay, well, I couldn't get back out before the game took control. This is combat. This is... we haven't seen this yet. So this is hand-to-hand combat, or on-foot combat. Each character has their own magic attacks, which I said before. Faye's are called Chi, and he's got Guard Shot, which is just a magic attack. You can defend, which is guarding. I think that... items, you can use your items. Not all items can be used in battle. Attack will lead into the attack thing. Escape is just escaping. And combos tells you what combos. Well, it tells you what death blows you have, so you can do a whole bunch of death blows in a combo if you've got the AP for that, which I don't. So I'll show you attacking. So you can see I have in the bottom left hand corner 3 points remaining, so I can either spend them all on an X attack, or use 2 and then 1 on a triangle, or 3 triangles. So I want to grind stuff on Faye, because we are going to need all the death blows we can get, because death blows are really good, and the way you get death blows, oh, that was annoying. Okay, we can get infinite HP off these guys basically, because the hop jerky, so it's okay. But the way it works is hit right. He had to miss. He had to miss. Thank you, Faye. Don't miss. Thank you. Anyway, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by Faye absolutely missing. Death blows are really important, and they give a nice way to give damage, but the only way to unlock death blows is via... Wait, leaving the area was a battle? Ugh, whatever. So, you want to grind death blows. I've heard people grind it at another place, not here. I don't know where you'd grind it, but I'll see later. Basically, when I left the village, I went to the world map last time, because I left any other entrance that wasn't the thing. The entrance apparently is the mountain path, that I didn't even know you could go straight from Lahan to the mountain path. That's something you learn something every day. Does this guy hurt? No, he really doesn't. So this is... On-foot combat is the first of the 2 main combat types in this game. The other one is gear combat, which you kind of saw at the start, but... Oh, this guy has so much HP! Why are you taking so... That should have done way more damage than 3 HP. I'm never gonna use the X attack on Faye, because apparently it just cannot hit. Hit! Oh! Are you kidding me? You really are like this. Boy. I can't. Are we dropping frames? Streamlabs is saying we're dropping frames, I think. You guys seeing it fine? Or are we dropping frames? Okay, so basically the world map's really big, whatever. You can see that house on the hill. This is where we're going, the mountain path. This is where I went before, but I was really confused by the fact that I could just go there through Lahan and not any other way. I'm not going to be able to get 2 sentences out before we get into combat, which is fine. This area in particular has got a really high combat rate, which is kind of sad in my opinion. But look at him go. Faye doesn't use weapons for the entire game. Small spoiler, he's not going to get any weapons. So, no hit rate as well. Classic Faye. And Hob Jerky. That is one of the most useful items in the game, is Hob Jerky. Because it just heals out of combat and it's so easy to grind. I'd say Hob Steaks, which are the later counterpart, are nice as well. But mainly Hob Jerky. Every time I have to save, it's going to take 200 years because I have so many save files. Just ignore that. I'm just going to save on top of my saves here. Because I'm not going to need to backtrack. So, it's okay. It's okay. No need for that. And we're going up this way. Also, turning the camera counts as movement. So, yeah. This is a jump. You don't actually have to jump this, but I want to make a point. You can go around the side over here. But this kid's gonna tell us... Is there any... I don't think there's any other items anyway. Oh, it's you, Faye. The cliff's edge collapsed from the heavy rain we had recently. You're right, Faye. You can do a big jump to get across it. But I'm too scared. Hey, what's a big jump? It's easy, watch me. This is just when you're running, jump. That's boy fake. Champion of the 12th Lahan Village Jumping Tournament. Oh. Okay. The big hops. I just run straight off instead of jumping. Who needs big hops? I don't... Who needs big hops? Yeah, 12 champion of the Hans Village tournament, my ass. Can we please get some death blows? Because I want to show what those look like. I actually don't know when we can get death blows. So. And I mean, I would heal. How's my HP? Probably not the highest, but... Also, you can get battles mid-jump, which will cancel your jump, which is also delightfully useful. But alas, that is not the plan here. Is there 2 Streamlabs? I can see it trying. Why are you having a ball? Okay, these guys are so good. Just headbutt. You can't get away with headbutting everything once. I'm just saying. But like, this early on, I can get away with doing just that. So, yeah. I made the other jump over there per first try. And then I failed that one twice. This is what I get for trying to make a point. Is I fail it. Let's go. Also, I just want to pause on this for a second, because he's standing on one side of the thing. There's a giant ditch in the middle, and the hop jerkers are all the way over here. The hops on this man. Come on. Triangle square. It is slightly more damage. It also gives me points in death blows a bit more. Actually, I'll open up the death blow thing to show you guys. Because I am trying to make this as good of an experience for people who haven't or who can't play the game or haven't played the game. So basically, abilities. No, it's in status, and then it's the one in here. Abilities in here. Skills. So you can see I am 58% of the way to Raijin, and Senretsu I am 51% of the way there. Faye has the slowest death blow rate in the game because you have him for most of the game, so he doesn't need to get fast death blows to catch up or anything because he'll just get them. But it is a little annoying that Raijin in particular I really want. I like Faye's death blows a lot, so I would like them. No hit. But yeah, you can see his weapon tab. That's going to remain empty the entire game. Just no weapons for Faye. And I'm going to take a shortcut because there's the thing down here and I don't want to go the long way. So that's an Aquasol, which is your healing items. The big hops. I know there's one other. There's one other chest I fought in this area. Either way, let's head on out. It's not Xenogears without 200 lots of random encounters. And that's the worst thing. Because, damn, do I really want all the goddamn encounters? I shouldn't be using the X attack. Oh, the X attack does do more damage. What am I couldn't math before. Oh shit. Oh shit. If I die here. I'm just gonna do a guaranteed kill on him instead of going for a death blow. Do not absorb my HP. This was a mistake. I didn't realize I was so bad on health. That's okay. It's okay. Also, This game doesn't tell you enemies' HP, which is a problem very much later on. It's to the point that there was one boss fight where I just kind of had my calculator out because I googled how much HP the boss had. Yes, look at this beautiful place. This is Satan's house. Truly an architectural feat. I can attest to this as someone who is an architect, basically, or trying to be one. This house is magnificent. So, look at the chickens. Look at them. Actually, going too far out there will initiate the plot. So let's go upstairs and steal from Doc, shall we? Just yes. Is that not a chest? I'm probably gonna need Satan in the party for that one. Why does that make a sound effect? What the fuck, Satan? This might be Midori's room. Okay. I mean, just hitting things till they die works, you know? It is what it is. It's in here. You. Yeah, I knew there was something in here. And then upstairs. Is there anything of importance in this very Japanese room? Not really. Go up the ladder, Faye. There we go. Do you want to look for the telescope? Sure. What is there out in this very flat background that's totally a real place? Don't look too close. So that's Lahan. If I'm correct in saying Kislev is that way. Isn't it? I think Kislev's that way. Don't quote me. And Ave is that way. And these are mountains. Or actually no, Kislev might be that way. I don't know. Don't attest to my PlayStation 1 era understanding where things on world maps are. But I love the flat. I love how it's a definite flat background. Oh, look at the bird. Go back down. No. Can I jump out? Oh boy. Huh. Did I just jump an entire fucking story? I totally did. Oh. The mad hops on this man. Also, that should have broken your legs, but whatever. I think we've done enough in there. Just jump the entire way off. That's me on how much HP am I on? 7 HP. I would probably break my legs and die. Why are you leading the chickens in the house? This is my question. There is not any full damage. So, it's okay. This game wasn't advanced enough for full damage. So, it's fine. Yui! I love her design as well. Yui's so pretty. Oh, welcome, Faye. What brings you here today? Just shake your head. Well, nothing in particular. I see. Well, anyway, please make yourself at home. Hi, Midori. It's a nice day to play outside. How about we feed the birds later? I feel... Oh, Midori. She's so quiet. She's so quiet. I love... Yeah. I don't know how far you got through, Jones. Do you know why Midori's being quiet? It's only... Cause... Good, okay, I won't say. Midori is psychic, I think, is what they say. So, she's just the creepy girl, I guess. Her mum's so nice, though. I can't blame Midori. And she shares a name with, everyone's favorite. Go feed the chickens. Can't you? I know you can feed the chickens somehow. How? 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 Let me Google that, because you can definitely feed the chickens. I'm pretty sure. I mean, not that we... Do we want to feed them? Do we want to feed them? Do you want to be fed? Do you want to be fed, chicken? I'm blocking your pathfinding. I feel bad because I'm madly blocking their pathfinding. But, come on. Do you want to be fed? Tell me how to feed you. Please. Please. I love Faye's ponytail animation. Anyway, we're bugging these chickens, aren't we? Okay. I knew it was something to do with that rock. Jump on rock and find some birdseed. Found some birdseed. Tried a little bit, but it didn't taste very good. There's 2 brain cells in my son. There's only 2. Oh, let's go initiate this thing. He just eats. Don't we have to talk to... Why is this not initiating? I love him too. He's got 2 brain cells and that's it. Hey dog. Where's dog? Wait. Wait a second. Oh no. Oh no. I'm starting to think I didn't initiate the conversations in Lahan. Yeah! I'm starting to think the conversations in Lahan. Oh well, I mean... Yeah, I mean I did, but then we lost that save, so I just thought I had. So I have to go all the way back down this goddamn hellhole of a mountain. I mean, I could deathblow grind. I'm not going to. I'm actually really furious at myself. I can't believe I did that. So 32 kills. $27 doesn't, so much. Oh, it does. Okay. Well, doing 3 triangles gives me the most towards Raijin, I think. So, what are we looking at frame rate? Why is the frame rate having a fit right now? As soon as I put the frame rate counter on. Defense, Aether, and Aether defense. Interesting that Faye got 2 of his least likely stats there, Aether and Aether defense. And how are we looking towards status? 63 and 60. Yeah, I'm gonna get Senretsu alongside Raijin, basically. I can't. Entering and leaving this place, it must be mandatory fights. I'm at this point so certain it's mandatory fights. Which is really annoying. So 26 works. Ow. Come on, butter mashing. Let's go. Let's go. This should be getting me good amounts towards the death blows, hopefully. I don't know though. At least we're getting hop jerky for this. Oh, it's such a beginner mistake. God damn it. Where's... Isn't this... No. The aunt's probably still outside the house. Step on the stuff. Uh-huh. I can't believe I did this. Also, is that kid okay? You okay? Are you okay? I've broken this pathfinding. Oh god, what have I done to this? What the fuck? I don't know what's going on there, so we're just gonna not look at the pathfinding. I've read this all out before, so it's okay. Did I oh, you're in the way of the door. I think I talked to Dan. Where is his little gremlin self? There he is. I went the whole long way around. Oh, I must not have even done this. So you know, tomorrow's finally the day of my sister and his wedding. If I want to talk to you about exactly what that is, Alice's marriage, blah blah blah. Faye's perfect wish she could be my brother, blah blah blah. Do we say yes or do we say no? I'm gonna leave this down to you in chat because yeah. This is such a creepy conversation. I do have a mic. I cannot be stopped now. I mean, I did have a mic, but this one's better. By far. So, hell yeah. Now I can actually do things better. Let's not. I'm too much of a good boy to, like, go along with this. The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure Dan's sprite isn't reused. Did you actually plus 10 flame? How many orbs? How did you do it? I just saw her plus 4 today on Twitter. What have you been doing? I can't get in this door? Okay. Oh my fuck. Erica. That's insane. I'm so happy for you. That's incredible. Okay, I should probably read this out again. Hello Alice, is that your wedding dress? Oh, Faye, you started me. I can't do a high voice, guys, sorry. Yes it is, I just finished it. It took more work than I expected. You did a great job there. It'll look wonderful on you, Alice. Congratulations. Thank you. Rude. You're so rude, Erica. You ever think about Alice's beautiful sprite? Damn. Erica, if I didn't like you so much, you'd be banned. Be gone. But it's okay. Can you even get like 6? Oh, you could. Blah blah blah. We have to go see Satan now. That's why the conversations with Yui were weird. Yes, this is the PlayStation 1 game. Technically the only Xeno PlayStation 1 game. Yeah, because the Saga's on the PlayStation 2. Yeah. That is why I can emulate it, which is why you're looking at a frame rate. I actually should probably turn the frame rate off. This is one of my favorites in the Xenoblade. Well, the Xeno series in general. Xenoblade 1 will always be my favorite, but this game's really good. And I really wish it's not trapped in hell, because like it's owned by Square, but all the people who worked on it basically have left Square, and it was a passion project of Tetsuya Takahashi. Yeah, play it on the Virtual Console. I'm on either side, so like, it's okay. There's no late game spoilers here. And I'm avoiding talking about late game spoilers at all. But yeah, yeah, this game's in a weird position of, like, it's not a big Square Enix game, obviously, and it's also kind of the rights are up in the air because it's Square Enix's game, but everyone who worked on it isn't at Square Enix. Xenogears, impossible gameplay wise or emulation / getting hold of it, because both, like, I mean, I can't get hold of it, straight up can't, because the game, it didn't even come out in PAL, really, at all, so I can't play it. Thank you, Erica! Oh my god. I didn't realize the hosting notification was going to need to be used, ever. Yeah, Xenosaga is impossible to emulate, basically, because it's just PS2, and then it was never a released game. But I have more hope for Sagas getting re-released, or, like, maybe a collection. I can see a Saga collection happening, because, I mean, that game's owned by Namco, but Namco's really chill with Nintendo, so I could totally see them doing a Xenosaga collection with 1, 2, and 3 on the Switch. Like, they don't even have to make it look, just say they're just not even remasters, just say they're the games, just chuck them on there, because, like, so many Xenoblade fans would play them. This game's in a weird point where, like, because obviously the Sagas, Cosmos and Talos appeared in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and Bandai Namco are really chill about people using Cosmos and Talos, kind of. Yes, look, the whole mountain path, blah 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 blah, we've been up here and then we had to come all the way back down. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition is my favourite game of all time, so I would recommend play it if you can. Oh, but yeah, I just want more Cosmos. Mood. I really want the Sagas to be more playable, because it's not fun at the moment trying to get a hold of them, where this game, at least you can emulate and is on, if you're in the right regions, the PS3 Virtual Console. And, I mean, I'm not saying give your money to Square Enix, because I have very strong feelings on how Square Enix have treated this game, which was not very well, and a whole bunch of things. But the problem is, you can't really do anything with these characters or anything in this game. That's the problem. Is with, like, Cosmos and Talos in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, that was because Namco are on good terms with Nintendo, and Takahashi could get, it's not canon, like, they're not their actual selves from Xenosaga, but they're still kind of there, and it's still Xenosaga representation, where I've been tracking how often this game is mentioned, other than Takahashi doing his best to reference it. Like, if you guys know Zeke from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, there's a character in this game, Zeke. Zeke's very similar to Bart from Xenogears, who we'll meet in a bit. Not for a while, but he's very much like Bart. So, it's basically a direct reference. Whereas, why are we yeah, Bart and Zeke are basically, like, they're basically kind of mercenaries / pirates / whatever you want to call them, who are actually princes with the eye patch. And oh, I clicked escape, I shouldn't have. But also because Zeke has an outfit. There's a DLC outfit for Zeke, which is Bart's colors, which is a cute little nod as well. I am totally lost. Actually, I know where I am. But yeah, ouch. Yeah, I will see you in 5 years, because it's decently big. But yeah, Bart's the biggest reference they've got to this Xenogears in years. Outside of, there may have been a quite big reference in the sagas to Xenogears, but unfortunately, the biggest reference is at the very end of Xenosaga 3, and I'm pretty sure the only reason that reference was allowed was because no one at Square Enix played Xenosaga 3 all the way through. And that is probably why that reference got through, but yeah, they can't do anything. All the characters from this game are stuck in this perpetual hell, where I know Takahashi would love to bring some of them back for his weird connected multiverse thing he's kind of going for, but he just can't. Which, I'm bitter about, and I think will forever be bitter about, but what can you do? This it's a cult classic RPG on the PS1. If Square Enix wants to remake it, I would be so down. It would sell. That's the thing, is whatever they do with it now, because the Xeno name is attached to it, even if it's not actually, they're not this officially the same series, but everyone knows they're the same series. But because the Xeno part isn't actually copyrighted or anything, I was so worried. I looked down at my phone and there's a YouTube notification. I'm like, oh my god, was there a fair trailer? But no, there wasn't. But yeah, Xenosaga. Yeah. I move off the chat of the game for 1 second and the lag becomes hell. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, there's a good thing and a bad thing with having the Xeno name. Oh, I don't want to see this game mobile only. My computer's pretty beefy and having a fun time. But like, I would pay money to have these characters back. Honestly, I really love them all the cast of this game, and it's kind of like, well, it's kind of bitter that I know there's basically no chance of them ever getting anything else. Like, this game really wanted a sequel, and I mean, the Perfect Works helps, but it's really not enough, and it's just never gonna get it again. Oh, Faye, welcome, blah blah. Is this the same conversation as... No, it's not. Hello, Yui. Where's Dog? My husband is tinkering with his junk out in the backyard. I should have guessed. Doesn't he ever got sick of playing with that stuff? This was written totally on purpose. Well, okay then. I'll go into the backyard, see if I can find him. That whole 2 lines from Faye and Yui are totally written in a way that is totally what it's implied. So let's go see Pika's favourite character. Where are you, Doc? What's going on? Oh, this is no... I don't know what voice to give Satan. Does anyone ever... Oh, this is no good. Why do they use such inferior parts? This is why they're interventions, Strat. Look at Doc. Doc, so that's where you were. Look at him. Yes, Satan. Woo. Oh, Faye, good to see you. You know, I'm just gonna make all the main characters use my voice because it's gonna be too hard keeping track of the voices otherwise. Alright, Doc. What are you doing all the way up there? I had thought I would try to restore this land crab. Do you think I can do a British accent? No, I'm really bad with... I mean, you probably have a British accent. You're so right. Oh, and this explosion was nothing to worry about. It happens all the time. Haha. Could you wait a while? I'm just about ready to call it a day. Oh yes, there is something interesting in the storeroom. Why not take a look? Okay, Doc, I will, but please hurry up. It will get dark before you know it. So, now that Satan is actually... Erica, totally. I will hit you up sometime. We should. That would be... Yeah, that's a good idea. You know what? Next time I will talk to you about grabbing you in. And I'll work out how that works. So yeah, let's do that next time. So this is what the doc was talking about. The problem with this game is there's all the main cast basically that we're introduced to at the start of the game is male. And I mean, there's 4 main characters in this game that get the best writing. You've met Faye and Satan. They've got the best writing. And then there's 2 others, Bart and Ellie. Only one of them is female out of 4, so that hurts. Let me see, what's so interesting about it? I'm actually going to be quiet for this scene because I love the music. Oh, I've listened. Wow. Oh, what is this? This music, I've heard it before somewhere. What do you think? Not bad, huh? Funny you bring up FE7. Not FE7, Final Fantasy 7. This game was originally pitched as an idea for FE7. Why do you keep saying FE? FF7. It was Takahashi's pitch for FF7, and then Square Enix was like, we're not going to make it a Final Fantasy game, but you can do whatever you want with it. We'll give you support, at least for Disc 1. So if this game, it was changed very much from the Final Fantasy origin, but it was. So technically the Xenogears is almost a Final Fantasy spin-off. Don't think about that too hard. Doc. Hello again, Faye. Oh my god, don't lag. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Yeah. This game is probably the most Final Fantasy out of them all, but oh well. Music is a mysterious thing. Sometimes it makes people... Yeah. Disc 2 is... nowhere near as good as Disc 1. Because it was rushed, because Takahashi ran out of support from Square Enix, funds from Square Enix, and he still wanted to get as much of the story of the game complete. So Disc 2 is barely a game. It's mainly occasionally boss fights, and mainly the game telling you stuff, so reading. And it's not the best. So the game properly kind of ends at the end of Disc 1. Which is sad, but it's just the way it is. Sometimes it makes people remember things that they do not expect. Many thoughts, feelings, memories, things lost, almost forgotten, regardless of whether the listener desires to remember them or not. Doc, what is this? It was excavated from some old ruins and is still under repair. Obviously, it is an audio device of some kind. Yeah, this game has some voice acting. We'll actually see a little bit in a sec, because we're not that far from the next cutscene. But it's not voice acted at all. Long ago, people would listen to this melody, just as we are now. At times they would have been cheered up, while at times they would be made to cry. By the way, what brings you here today? Oh yeah, that's right. Alice asked me to borrow some camera equipment from you. Oh yes, her wedding is tomorrow, right? Understood. Well, we'd better get them ready then. Oh, and dinner should be ready soon. Would you like to join us? Would I ever? I was hoping you would ask. Phase 2 brain cells only care about food, and it's so funny. I still have some cleaning up to do out here. Would you mind giving Midori some company back in the house? Okay, take your time, Doc. I'll go ahead and eat when dinner is ready. Ha ha ha, go right ahead. But I will not be held responsible if you get a stomachache from eating my wife Fui's cookies. Something in your sentence is wrong, and I'm not going to say what that is. Doc, I feel strange when listening to this music. I feel something warm inside. Anyone does listening to Faraway Promise Faye. It's not just you, trust me. And that might just be because you have someone living inside of you. And he too must have liked this music a long time before it became a part of you. Goodbye, Doc. Is Timothy and Alice's wedding really tomorrow? It might actually be better to live an ordinary I mean, I can't remember if he's got a good ass. He is in good shape. He does have a good ass, actually. You're right. It might actually be better to live an ordinary life in this condition as a son of man. Well, anyway, I suppose I better adjust the gyro at least. Huh? No! The music box. This cannot be. Is this an omen? Now, what is going to happen? No more faraway promise until the next time it turns up in this story. Cries. That was good. Your cooking never fails to impress me, Yui. Thank you for such a delicious meal. You're welcome. If you like my cooking that much, then I'd be happy to cook for you anytime, Faye. Yes. Yes, the game did. I love how this game's great at it will bash you over the head with something and you completely miss the thing that it snuck behind your back while doing so. So a lot of the time the religious connotations in that will be bashed over your head, the omen, the plot, whatever will be bashed over your head, and you're missing a whole nother thing underneath. Which is why I think this game is both brilliant and terrible at storytelling. Because it's far too obvious, but then some things are just, you do not get. And then once you look back at them, you're like, huh, okay. I'll bring the equipment you need to the village tomorrow morning myself. It does not exactly make me feel comfortable to have you handle such delicate equipment, I'm afraid. Where have I heard that line before? He's so mad about this. He's so sad about this. My boy. That's alright by me. Well, see you tomorrow, Doc. Good night, Yui, Midori. Good night. We're looking forward to tomorrow's wedding. Dot, dot, dot. And the chicken. Well, good night, Doc. Yes, good night. Oh, Faye, please be careful. I mean, the path is dangerous when it is so dark. What's wrong, Doc? It's nothing to worry about. Well, anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. What's up, Doc? Damn it, wrong room. That's me, though. I want to go back to the music box if I can, because I know you can go back and just... We can. Do not kill this daughter. Something is carved in small letters in the corner. Is it going to tell me what that is? No. I have to come back later for that. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go! So now, this whole area is nice and dark, and totally not fun to navigate. Question mark? Gasp. What's that? I want to give Legendary Crom Close Foil Spendthrift, but everyone tells me that's a bad idea. So, I think I'm banned from Close Foil Spendthrift Legendary Crom. Giants? Crom is not a bad idea. I think I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. Doc, some flying objects went towards Alhan. So you saw them too. Judging by their shadows, they appear to be a group of gears from our neighbouring country, Kislev. So Kislev is to our left. Those were gears? No, stop playing the red effect. Oh no, they are directly heading for Lahan. The ones I just saw? Let us make haste. Right. Let's go, Doc. I hit the tree. No. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna continue. I will go to past the next save point, I think I decided. But yeah. I don't get the whole progress bar on saving, but like, what if I save halfway through? Is it just gonna only save half my party members? Yes, if I put frame rate on, you can see we have tanked because they put the red fire effect on things, and this has killed the frame rate, as usual. No, Lance! At least we can see it. Even if the frame rate is... This one effect, this fire effect, and there's a water effect later in the game that does the same thing. And it drives me up the wall. And it's just these effects that make my emulator want to die. Everything's on fire! Giant robots, your gears, or your skulls, or your ES, or your artifice, or your mechon. It doesn't matter what word they use, every time it's just Takahashi's robot kink. Alice? Timothy? Oh, that was Satan. Dr. Azuki. Faye. Come on, squad. We must go. Doctor. Oh. They just came out of nowhere and they landed right in our village. I know. What on earth are they doing starting a battle here? Are you all okay? Yes, but it's Dan. Can we just let him die? We can't find him. Can we just let him die? I'm just saying. It's only Dan. I'll go look one more time. Alice, go ahead and get out of the village. No one cares about Dan. We could just save ourselves all the trouble and just get everyone else out of the village. No, Timothy, wait. You, Alice, take the rest of the villagers and the rest of the villagers to evacuate to a safer location. No, you are definitely not, Erica. No one is the Dan in their friend group. Because Dan is this small child with forehead from God. He's so ugly. Oh. Doc, you know I just can't leave Dan behind. No, don't say that, Erica, please. Timothy. I understand how you feel, but leave the rest up to Faye and I. The primary thing you should be concerned with is your own safety. Timothy, your responsibility is to protect Alice. But... it's just as Doc says. The two of you should get out of the village now. Don't worry about Dan. Knowing him, he's already evacuated and is waiting for you. The frame rate. I guess you're right. Leave. There's only room for one exposed collarbones in this game. Okay, Alice, let's get Dr. Azuki and Faye and handle it from here. I mean, okay, so I get it. He's trying to make Dan like him because they're going to be brothers-in-laws. But at the same time, dear God, it's only Dan. But Faye, please look out for Dan. There was a nod there. This game got remade and you could see some of the things, except for characters having, like, one portrait. Faye has two. He's got his normal and his sad one, which is great, but whatever. Yeah, don't worry. If he still happens to be in the village, I'll be sure to save him. Now, both of you, hurry. Run! Run faster! I know the frame rate is stopping you, but run! I mean, it's very hard to miss Dan. I'll go check inside the house to see if there's anyone left behind. Faye, please go around the village and guide the stragglers to a safe location. Alright, but you be careful, okay? I love how Satan's gonna go into burning buildings. You too, Faye. Satan, do you want to get yourself killed so early? Big robot bad. Big robot bad. He does look it. He really does. And, I mean... Satan has no worry for his health or safety or anything, which is so funny. There it is. One fancy robot. Can we stop the fire effect already? Please. Please, this is going at quarter speed. We get more frame rates because it's focusing on this gun firing than the effect. Damn it. Whoa. The hops on this boy. I'm sorry to say this. I think he's going to ignore... Satan can. Satan is the best on-foot character in this game. Spoiler alert. Satan is actually the best character on foot in this game. Which is insane. He won't show it to start off with, but trust me, he's wild. But the Sailor, you only get it right before they basically take away on-foot battles from you. Because of Disc 2. But alas, Satan do be that cool. If they remade this game, they'd have to, fix Book 2, which is why they probably haven't remade this game. Well, they can do it FF7R style and only do Disc 1. Which, I mean... That's a game I need to finish. We'll play. I'll shut up. Actual voice acted cutscenes. We're good. We're out of the anime cutscenes. And back to frame rate hell. Don't get in Welzel. Do not get in Giant Robot. God damn it. This is a 90s game. That's why everyone has 90s anime here, because this game has animated cutscenes. Sometimes. So... Huh? Faye? Wait! Faye! I've lost Satan's voice. I've completely lost it. No robots. I am jealous of everyone in this game's here. I mean, I'm extremely jealous. But dance here is wild. It's not good though. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me fight, let me fight. Do not do this, Faye. You must not fight here. Let me fight. Screw you, Satan. Faye! Stuff you, Satan. I'll go to the next save point, which is a while away. So, it's not a while away. It's combat, cutscene, a bit away. Blah, 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 blah. Linguistic modifier enabled. Identified. Lamb, Ignis dialect. No piloting experience. Easy mode set. Synchronization input interface with pilot's normal reflex time. Warning to pilot. Combat mode. About to enter combat. 1200 units of fuel left. Utilizing command ring in the upper left of the screen to select attack. Then triangle, square, and X buttons to commence auto attack sequence. Power and fuel levels differ with the type's attack. 10 for triangle, 20 for square, and X is 30. Charge restores 30 fuel units. Warning, enemy gears are now prepared to attack. Terminating help mode. So gear combat. We don't have full gear combat yet, but the game kind of just told you. Guided shot has become, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna show you this. The big old beam of light. Which only did double what one bullet does. Less than double what shooting a couple times with a bullet does. Just don't ask questions. Just punching things is so much more use. You can see that Faye is not the magic user. And we have way more HP in gear fights, but we're also way bigger, so there are enemies that you... Mech combat's not fun. Gear combat's not as fun as normal combat by far. And the problem is the game really prefers mech combat than anything else. So, we're kind of stuck with it, sadly. But oh well. Nice. Don't miss you. That hurt, actually. Faye does listen to people. That's the funny thing, is he does listen. Like, he especially respects Satan most of the time. But he just didn't listen then. I wonder why. Give me level up. No hit. No hit. Why do we not get hit? Now, this is the start of the game for anyone who was here at the start of the game. It's the same thing, the same place. Reinforcements, huh? Generic ass models. On my right too. Damn it. How many of them are there? And a big boy. A big menacing boy. Pika likened him to Middleface. So, I guess there's no choice but to fight. But yeah, I'll just point out the nicknames that we've given people other Xeno characters. We've nicknamed them after, because it's kind of funny. Especially when the game won't tell you their names for a while. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Oh, there's not this effect again. Faye, the way you were fighting. Oh no, this is not good. If he awakens here... Dog! What was Timothy's voice again? Oh no, this was Dan! Dan? I thought it was Timothy. Look at him. Look at this forehead. Are you alright? What on earth are you doing here? Do you not know how worried Alice and Timothy are? Erica, look. The forehead. I'm sorry, Dr. Uzuki. I got out of the village earlier, but I came back. I just couldn't bear to think of leaving my sister's wedding dress behind. You returned to save your sister's wedding dress? Yes. Here, you are such a sentimental little boy. Let us evacuate to a safer spot while Faye has their attention. It appears that they are after the gear that Faye's in. How do you make that noise? It's a facial expression more than anything. Faye's inside that monster? I kind of want to give him a country accent. How is Dan so bored at his age? Faye is bound by the dark, cruel destiny of God. Where's my religious hammer? Fang? Come on now, Dan. We better get away from here. Dan! Oh. Bang's head. Timothy, please. Timothy. I knew you were still in the village. Boy, I'm glad you're okay. Huh? Oh no. Timothy. No. Oh. Wait! Don't shoot! Stop it! These people have nothing to do with you. I was about to say, what's going on? Timothy! Out of the way, you bastards! Stop it! I said, stop it! Dan got Timothy killed. Faye got Alice killed. Yeah, the death count from Lahan is very high. Huh, where am I? The poor boy has no idea what he do be doing and where he is. Doc! Oh, you have finally gained consciousness, Faye. Doc, what happened? Where's Chief Lee? Oh, Chief Lee also died. Oops. Timothy and Alice? What did I... Yes, well, that is... You murderer! Dan? Dan, what do you mean? Faye, it was because you had to go and get in that monster. Alice and Timothy, the people of the village are all... You killed everyone using that monster. Why did you have to fight in the middle of the village? How do you even know how to operate such a monster? Mother? What boy and mother? See, I told you so. I said allowing someone we knew nothing about into our village would spell disaster. Well, it hurts. It hurts. Dan? Yikes. No, keep away. I'm scared. Murderer, my sister. Give me back my sister. Don't. Dan. There is nothing to be gained from putting the blame all on Faye alone. What is more, you know Faye had no control over the function of the gear. I know that. But, oh, I hate, whoa. Dan, that sprite was disturbing. It might be better if we left him by himself for a while. He does not know what to do with his grief, his anger. Go punch someone. Go punch your own forehead. And Faye, it would be a good idea for you to leave this place. There is no guarantee that reinforcements from yesterday's unit are not going to come. They will probably want to know what happened to their comrades. Also, if you stay here, I do not think the atmosphere is going to be very joyful, if you know what I mean. It's probably best for both you and all the other villagers here. I guess you're right. This disaster happened because I was here. But what am I supposed to do now? Yes, well, why not go through the Black Moon Forest and head for Ave? I'm sure those soldiers from yesterday were not from Ave. If you can manage to get to the Ave side, they will not be able to track you down very easily. Okay, I understand, Doc. Well, anyway, please take care of the rest of things here, Doc. Let's go. Of course, well, do take care now. Guilt. This is why this game needs to be remade, because I would really like to see scenes like this. Actually, not just sprites. Like, the sprites actually do a good job of conveying emotion, I think, in my opinion, sometimes. But, like, it's not the same as facial expressions. You killed everyone with that monster. Murderer, my sister. Give me back my sister. The hops. Still got the hops. We might be a murderer, but we still got the hops, so like... Just walking away from Weltel like that. The sad thing is you can't ever go back to Lahan. Which is so sad. Oh, these are new enemies. Oh, we've got so much more HP now. Ah yes, bomb. Yeah, our kneecaps. The kneecaps of steel, apparently. Also arms of steel when this guy's just whacking me with his weapon and I just put my hands up and just like, yeah, no problem. Raijin! I have a special attachment to Raijin because it's a Zenmai Chronicles X art that I used on my cross in X, so when I got to this game I was like, holy shit. I can hear Adam Howden say that in my head. Which was nice to hear. There should be a save point somewhere around here, please. That was a cutscene, but whatever, game. I want Senritsu. What are Senritsu's commands? I can't remember. I should probably work on Hagen as well. Bop bop. These guys are fast. Let's go. I wonder, oh yeah, I think we need to level up. I think there's level, only at certain levels can you get. So the Blackwood Forest. I'm gonna actually end off when I get to the save point here, which I know there's one to my left. If I can sprint through the forest and not get pinged by things. There's one somewhere over here. Thank you. So I'm actually gonna leave it here, because this has been a long plot-driven episode. And thank you all for coming out. I don't know when the VOD's gonna go up. I don't know if I'm gonna get the VOD up straight away this time, but we have kind of reached the big starting point where things go downhill faster than Colony 9 went downhill, and with a lot more murder. And if anyone asks you which of the protagonists has the biggest death count under their wing, I'm just going to point to the start of Xenogears and say, how is this a competition? But yeah, thank you all for coming out, and I will end it off there.